What's up, everyone? Nothing interesting has happened, so I haven't given an update in over 2 weeks. This month has been very boring. Near average temps overall, starts off very wet, over 4 inches of rain in 6 days. We then warmed up to slightly above average, and high temps hit 60 on the 20th. But an inversion then developed, which kept high temps cooler than expected. Is there any hope for action as we enter February? Let's see what the first 10 days look like. This massive ridge seems to move slightly west for the first few days of February, allowing for highs to go back down into the low to mid 40s and more systems coming through, but it's not far enough west for any Arctic air to really make it west of the Rockies. The bad news is that this ridge seems to move back over us around the 5th, and it will even strengthen as we head into mid-February. I don't see any late winter autism like last year, but in fact I see the opposite. Models have been showing this for about a week now, so let me show you what I mean. So here's the general forecast from the European model for Portland. It shows like the high temps will kind of cool down as the ridge kind of moves west a little bit, but then the ridge will come back over us and strengthen. So like we could very well have high temps in the 60s, as you can see, by around the 11th or 12th of February. So here's February 2nd for the European and GFS models. This one that I'm currently showing is the European model, and it says the ridge kind of moves out over the Pacific, which allows for like slightly cooler temperatures and more precipitation. Then also, as you can see, this is the GFS model, and it also, shows the ridge kind of going west and the Arctic air barely like missing us. So it's going to be like at least east of the Cascades and maybe even east of the Rockies if the ridge is a little bit too close. But as I go to like the end of the European models run, which is like February 8th, it says like this ridge basically like comes right back over us, and it starts shooting up and strengthening, as you can see like right here. And here's the GFS model for February 12th. And it shows this ridge basically shooting up. It's actually a little bit too offshore, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was like a little bit closer, which could allow temps to go into the 60s for Portland. And here's what weather.com shows. It shows like the same general like slightly cooling down pattern with high temps in the low to mid 40s. But as you go like later, you see this ridge kind of start strengthening here. And then around like the 11th or 12th of February, you could be seeing temps like near 60 degrees. But this is not complete certain yet, and there's still many factors that could change. So basically, the weather pattern continues to show as if La Nina is a joke. The warm Pacific Northwest and cold/snowy Midwest, South, and East. Therefore, I risked it and decided to put the fork a month early into winter 2021 and 2022. Based on what I'm seeing, I find it quite unlikely that we'll get any significant snowfall, which means 2 inches or more for the rest of this winter. Our chances rapidly decrease after February 14th. That is it, everyone. I need to start working on my spring outlook soon, so I can hopefully have that released sometime in mid or late February. Talk to you later.